In this daily drop, I'm going to continue the conversation about USB-C powered devices, so let's go. Alrighty, everybody, here we are with a brand new week and a brand new episode of the Daily Drop. And what I wanted to do in this episode was really tag on to the last episode last week, which is where I was talking about this Desview 7-inch monitor, but really with the primary focus on USB-C powering of the device and why I like that advantage. Now, this is not a locking port here. I have another episode coming up probably later this week where we'll be talking about that. And I think that'll be interesting. But for me, and I looked at all the comments, and I think I've replied to all or most of them. For me, the advantage of being able to go directly into USB-C is just very simply, I get to choose what size cabling I want to use when I'm going to one of two places. I'm either going to some sort of battery or I'm going to go into main. So this is going to go right into the wall. So being able to choose the length of the USB-C cable is one of the biggest advantages for me. Now, there were a lot of comments about the fact that USB-C powering of a device that doesn't have a native port has been around for a long time. And it's true, there are a lot of solutions to that. In fact, this TopRig S40 slider, which I need to get around to doing some content on, I've actually shot some stuff for one of the episodes using it, is like many devices, the monitor we just looked at, using Sony style NPF batteries. And of course there's DC and you can power it off of mains that way. But really, you know, it's this kind of ubiquitous way of powering things. I think USB-C is better. You can get to USB-C from a DC output on the bottom of this or from this, but I kind of like more elegant solutions. Now, this is an NPF to USB-C, which is great for something like this slider or the monitor that's right here. I can just go ahead and attach that, and I can plug that into this battery, or if I needed to, mains, but therein lies the problem. That's why I like to have a native port, because then it gives me the ability to, again, choose the length of the cabling that I'm going to be using. There's also DC barrel connectors to USB-C, but you kind of have to choose the length of your cable in that situation. That's what I got. That's the whole deal. We've got a bunch more stuff to cover this week. Don't forget to. And I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.